शोर नहीं करो.
Well, it's another episode of Walk with the Champions, and I've got a champion right beside me. 557 T20 games. Shoaib Malik, welcome to Walk with the Champions.
Thank you.
Before we talk about you and your career and run chases, let's just look what we've just seen. 129 all out, and I want to pick up on one wicket. Sufyan McQueen, the way that he just bowled to Usman Khan there, first time he's bowled the seventh over, it was clever from Baba to bring him into the attack.
Definitely, if a batter scoring so many runs for one team, then you bring your best bowlers, and that's what Baba did, and he delivered as well. And I think credit to Sufyan Mukim, the way he bowls. You see that wicket, what a great delivery he bowled. Even umpire took his time. He wanted to make sure that he's giving the right decision, but coming and bowling against the best batter, I think it's remarkable.
Yeah, really good from Baba to bring him in. He's got 22 wickets. Surely this man is just going to get better and better.
Of course, if we look at left-arm leg spinners, why he's so special for Zalmi's team, coming in the middle overs, taking wickets, because the pace he bowls with, and then he has wrong one, and then he bowls slider as well. So he has variation in him as well. And executing his plan, clarity from the management, and then he's coming and executing his plan. Clear message from the management, go out there and give us wickets, and that's what... Take early wickets. When you take early wickets, then you put opposition under pressure. And when opposition's three batters, they have been scoring runs. If you take 3 wickets early, then you're in the game.
We've just got over about a minute left. The highlights of your career, because Walk with the Champions are talking about you as a champion. What was your highlight of your career?
My highlight, I would say, if any captain comes up to me and asks me to bat at certain number, I never even thought twice or think twice before saying yes. I always said, okay, wherever you need my assistance, I always raise my hand, and that's...
2009 though, take you back there, winning that must have been special, the World T20.
Very special moment, because we have won only one World T20, and that was the one. I wish that Pakistan win more World Cups, but that was the innings which I played alongside Shahid Afridi. He was the one who was hitting sixes and fours, and my responsibility was to just give him the strike, and that's the instructions I've gotten from the great Yunus Khan. And I know at times it becomes a little tough as well when a batter on the other side hitting boundaries and you're just rotating strike. I guess that's what the team demanded, and that's what I've done.
An absolute legend. Who's winning quickly?
I think Zalmi.
Back up to you.
Thanks, gentlemen. And it seems here at Gaddafi Stadium, full house. And they've seen Peshawar Zalmi completely dominate the first half of this game, following out the Kingsman for 129. And here comes the openers. Listen to that noise. Mohammed Harris and Babar Azam on their way out. I'm not sure all of the claps were for Mohammed Harris, maybe some for Babar Azam, and it's a very good evening to Mark Butcher and Amir Sahal. Yeah, maybe one or two Babar Azam fans in the crowd. Big job here for Marlon Shane to rally his troops. They'll be disappointed for sure. Would have set their sights on something much more challenging than 1-2-9, but that's what they've got. And they've been dealt worse hands in this competition and prevailed. But they want to give it up, and I would urge that we haven't quite given it up as a contest yet. And it's
One peaceful batters. They can win the game and it's for their side. You know, when you're defending a score to no demons in the surface, Harris scores quick fire 30 or 40 runs, you will see the opposition resigning to the fact that nothing is going to happen to for us in this game. They'll go through the motions from there. And it's important for Harris to start the way he starts.
Yeah, totally agree. Mohammed Harris, I love that he's gone back into this side. Was left out a couple of games for James Vince, but he gives this batting lineup some real impetus with the way that he goes about it. The strike rate tells the story. Nearly 170 striking at, and when you're chasing a small total, it really does require maybe one of those players in that opening partnership to really get on with it early. And of course, Babar Azam has just been in tremendous form. He really does. He needs only one run tonight to beat the record of most runs in a HBL PSL season. So really, for me, the perfect combination to chase this total. Mohammed Harris to really get after it. And Babar Azam, well, he can just bat the way that he bats. But they're up against a very, very talented bowling lineup in the Hyderabad Kingsmen. They've been the best three fast bowlers of the tournament as a combination, and Muhammad Ali has been in terrific touch. Fast, accurate, swings the ball out, got a slip in place. Can they take some early wickets here just to give the Zalmi a bit of a scare? Here we go. Oh, that's a great shot down the ground. First ball on the up. What a start.
You ask any opener, where do you want your first ball? They'll say hard body. And that was a gift. Ready for it, Harris. Didn't try to overhit the ball, relied on the timing, and he's off the mark.
Yeah, can't blame Muhammad Ali there really. He's trying to see if there's a little bit of swing in the air still. And that's clear. Oh. comes the Osaka. Power run, fully charged like a fresh battery at 100%. Go on, son. Yeah, finger up. Reckons he's got the win. All right, Muhammad Ali. So he's gone for 6 off his first 2 deliveries. It's gone up in the air. This is possibly the breakthrough they need. Is it taken? Yes, it is. Shane will not drop that, and they get an early wicket. Here we go. This is exactly what they needed. Exactly what they needed. And this team, when the belief starts to surge through them, something happens, and they make things happen. Mohamed Harris hasn't been able to get out there and break the back of the run chase in the first 3 or 4 overs. But he's going to be breaking that back when he gets inside, because he's just stuck it straight up the chimney. Marnus, eyes locked in, pouches it comfortably. Muhammad Ali celebrates. That's exactly what they needed. Harris goes at 6 for 1.
चैनल लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो।
So the Kingsmen have got their early wicket after just 3 deliveries. Kasal Mendes is batting at number 3 and he's just had a wonderful HBL PSL. Himself and Barbara Azam have just been dynamite.
Throws a punch and knocks Harris out. First blood drawn. That's a good beginning for Hyderabad.
Well, you heard the roar, and that's because the captain is on strike, just about to face his first delivery of this final.
This is an outstanding beginning for Hyderabad defending a smooth movement.
I told you, I told you. This team do not know when they're beaten. Muhammad Ali took the slip out because the first few balls had not swung at all. And then wouldn't you know it, that one starts wide and just swings a tiny bit. Baba doesn't get his foot anywhere near it, has a bit of a swat, nicks it. And my goodness me, it's 7 for 2 and this game is on. Baba Azam, stadium quiet, goes first ball for a duck, it's 7 for 2. There's a huge buzz around this stadium. Aaron Hardy strikes to the crease, 7 for 2. It looks pretty straight, but he's off the mark just to settle these down a bit. One over gone. It is 8 for 2. Well, just remarkable, really. We've got a low-scoring final on our hands here. Hyderabad Kingsmen dismissed for 129 to Zaumi. All they need is 130, and they've stumbled in the first over. It is 8 for 2. Mohammed Harris is gone, and also the huge wicket of Babar Azam out first ball. Here's Akif Javed. Short ball. Oh. Kasal Mendes, what's that? Direct hit! We'll have a look upstairs. Kasal Mendes is taking a very long time to get to his feet here. I don't know whether that's because he's hurt himself or whether he thinks he's in big trouble.
Director. We have an umpire review for run out at the bowler's end. They go to side on, please. Can we go back one frame, please? Go forward. Can we zoom in, please? Or can we have a look at the other side? Yeah, let's go split screen, please. Okay, can we zoom in the screen on the right-hand side, please? Okay, and do we have the other side as well, please? Okay, and is that as far as you can zoom in on that screen on the right hand side? That is it. And can we zoom up the one on the left hand side, please, as well? The one on the left is zoomed in. Okay, go back one frame, and then forward one frame when the lights come on. There is a little bit of bat over the line there. I made mine see for the big screen.
The umpire took all the time in the world, make sure if there was any doubt, and it is given to the batsman. They say cricket is a game of centimetres, but here a millimetre saved. Kasal Mendes.
Wow, I mean, I think it's the right decision. I think given the evidence in front of us there, it's the correct decision from Alex Morph. Excellent umpire. My feeling is here that there's a frame in between the two frames that we got there, but the ball has already hit the stumps and there's a delay before the lights come on, and he was short of his ground. What a moment. Yeah, unbelievable. It's clipped away, and that's going to be a boundary. So Aaron Hardy just gets one on his legs. Gets one to the boundary for 4.
No need to overdrive things. As a bowler in this situation, you need to be steady.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, look, the emotions are running high out there at the moment, but imagine who's under the most pressure here. Tell me, the game is theirs, right? Kingsman, yet again, have nothing to lose in this situation, so it's them that's going to be feeling the pinch. You just keep bowling the ball length, top of off stump, make them make the running, make them make the mistakes. Jeez, that run out. That run out. I mean, we'll look back at the end of the game, regardless of the result. Just unbelievable, the fine margins. SLM, Pakistan's #1 truck and bus export tyre brand. Aaron Hardy just taking a deep breath in. He'd be feeling the tension, no doubt about it. That is a lovely shot from Aaron Hardy. It's got to be said, wasn't a great delivery though. Leg stump, half volley. Yeah, Aaron Hardy came out to the crease, was gulping in the air. Terrific performance with the ball, but the tension in this would have relieved that tension. Lovely, lovely, beautiful leg stump, half volley. Just lent on it. Just settle you down a little bit. That's a sting strike for sure.
His batsman's given him a slip. He keeps on bowling stump to stump and looking to bring the ball back. That angle is favouring Aaron Hardy.
Short delivery. That is a gorgeous shot from Aaron Hardy. He's up for the occasion.
Seems like he was ready for that delivery. He knew the bowler is going to compensate for pitching the ball up. He's going to change the length. Ready for it. Minimum usage of the feet. Timed beautifully into the gap.
Got to keep thinking wickets. The Kingsmen already taken 2, but the run rate's just getting away from them a little bit. Oh, that's too far down the leg side as well. Big appeal, but it's going down. And that completes the second over. It's 20 for 2. Muhammad Ali has taken 2 for 7 already. He's just about to start his second over. Pulled away by Mendes. He looks hurt, but not sure what he's done, but he's pounced on that shortish delivery. It wasn't that short, actually. It was probably about bail high. Great shot.
He's so attuned playing that short. Just fetching the ball on the stance towards mid wicket. He's so strong either side of the wicket with those kind of deliveries.
So the boundary's starting to come for the Zalmi. Oh, that's not a great delivery either. That's down the leg side. and got exactly what it deserves. Too good a player in far too good form to miss out on this one. Just dragged down a little, wayward, missing leg stump by some margin. Hussain helps himself. He's struggling with something. I hope it's a groin or seems to be uncomfortable. Perhaps in the course of that dive, he's injured himself. Muhammad Ali just needs to settle. The momentum swings are insane in this HBL PSL. A couple of overs ago, you know, it was the Kingsmen having taken both the wickets of Mohamed Harris and Babar Azam, and crowd were getting involved. Now there's been 3 or 4 boundaries and the Zalmi seem back in control.
Yeah, it was surprising to see Muhammad Ali changing his line of length. In the first over, he looked to pitch the ball up and he picked up 2 wickets. And in this over, he's been bowling back up the length. And he enjoys that length. Sal Mendes.
Selfie moment with Vigotel smartphone. Vigotel Pakistan is the official smartphone partner of this PSL season. Got some moves. This crowd is buzzing. Well, hit straight to mid-on. Snapping a single somehow. Hussain Mendes looks to be playing a shot to ball right now. I don't know whether that's because he's injured, but ended up with a gift. KFC scored a scholarship. KFC is awarding higher education scholarships to deserving students for every 6 hit during HBL PSL 11.
देखा तो है
पहले थरी मारने अब सबना
Aaron Hardy on strike has started off 13-7.
गिर जाओगे
ये बड़ा है और ये छोटा है ये डोर है
6
Oh, nearly chops it on. But he gets it past the keeper. 4 runs to finish the 3rd over. It's 33 for 2.
Stop chasing outbreaks. Get ahead of your outbreaks and train your immune system.
That's where he should be, consistently. Muhammad Ali, he was unlucky, no doubt about it. And in these, we have a chance to deceive the back of there. Not much chance would be.
The hero of Eliminator 2, Hunain Shah, has been brought into the attack. Young man, just 22 years of age. Oh, it's gone past the outside edge. Here we go. Thank you, Tapal Danadar. Nice brew, lads. Happy?
Very. Oh, he's been very impressive, man. There's one bowler who makes his strong with the brains.
reckon his sort of flat trajectory and pace, natural length can be quite handy on this deck where bounce has been a little uneven. Lock in on the top of that off stump.
A little bit of outswing and that's out. Here it is. The name Shah, just his second delivery and he gets a huge wicket. Mendes on his way.
But which should be a coach here in HBL PSL. He called it a bit of shape, a movement away from the batter. And for once, Kusal Mendes wasn't able to control that stroke. He was feeling very uneasy with his speed movement. I might have been spotted by Hanan. That's why I picked the ball up. And he came. Hit and removed. Close for 9, 33 for 3.
Harris gone, Azam gone, Mendes gone. It is 3 wickets down. Michael Bracewell, the left-hander, has come to the crease, batting at number 5. Hardy's looking good, 17 off 8, but now with that wicket brings the new man to the crease. His heart rate's probably going around about 160, 170. Up a bit, higher, higher. He's maxed out.
Now, field-wise here, talked about, they've got 2 fielders sort of catching on the offside. That last ball swung. I'd have a mid-wicket in and try and blow his pad off with an in-swinger.
Yep, 2 slips in play. Goes across him, solid.
He's certainly evolved as a bowler, a man shot in this HBL, PSL. He's got that knack of picking up wickets. Oh, wasn't that a big wicket of Kusal Mendes? They feel they're back in the game.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Kingsmen. We've seen it. They've won 7 out of 8 games. They feel like they can win from anywhere. It's gone. Folly outside off stump, but straight to the fielder.
Bracewell played a big hand in the loss over the loss to the Calanders. Came in, I think, at number 4 and made 70. He's no mug with the bat whatsoever. You know, I just feel that there's a little bit of uneven bounce here. We saw Hardy get one right off the chalk end of the bat that narrowly missed his off stump in the previous over. Getting it up there, that's skiddy action.
Can he swing one back in? I think he tried, and it's been met with a straight bat that's gone racing past the bowler and beyond.
Fabulous shot this. Top order, left-handed play. Got a quick bowler trying to swing the ball back in, hit you in the shins, and he just, see the way that he gets the heel on the ground, keeps the front knee out of the way so the bat can come through. That is a gorgeous on drive. Don't be too disheartened, young man. It was the right idea, met with a brilliant shot.
Going to change the angle of attack here, going around the wicket for this last delivery. Way too high. Do not bother. He's got plenty of energy. End of the fourth. He sends the trick.
जिलेबी जिलेबी कुछ है
टमाटर मैं जो भी
वो टमाटर सी तुसें जलेबी याद लगी है जलेबी को नहीं
अरे मैं टमाटर खाता तो जलेबी खाती हूँ
जलेबी है ही को नहीं खाती कुछ तुसी सोनिया ना तो लाई लगे है तो टेंशन है ये
Manus Labuschagne and busy talking to the bowlers, making sure they understand the situation, what is needed, what field is taking on their behalf and where to go, how to cover those angles. And he's been a master craftsman when it comes to leadership. He's taken an average team to sky high. It's been an average kind of performance from Labuschagne and co. From Zelmi, Dominic, I think it's about just doing the basics were there, not worry about the heroics or the drama.
Not to panic. I think that's the one thing they've got to do right now. Don't panic. Still just a cricket ball coming down at you. Maybe quite quick at times, and there's a big crowd in, but it's just a white cooker of a ball coming down. Proper shots now. 91 from 95, and you all know this is a batter. That is quite comfortable. Think of what they've done throughout this competition. Hyderabad, they just don't know when they're down.
And look at that sea of people. Incredible. I mentioned earlier also it's a people's choice. Hyderabad Kingsmen versus Pandit's favorite, which is Zelmi. I mean, from technical point of view, you pick Zelmi to win this, but from the out of the box cricket and doing the job in relentless pressure, you got to pick Hyderabad Kingsmen. So they are definitely not out of this competition.
Oh no, not at all. 3 down in the power play as well. They're looking for more. Aki is looking for another wicket right now. And get one of these two out, and all of a sudden just expose that middle order. Got to keep pushing all the way. And Labuschagne and Jason Gillespie will be saying exactly that.
In a powerful performance from Hardy with the ball, with the bat, is looking so good. Just like that platform. Club Pepsi. Strong vibes, strong music, place to be.
I'm just so glad that we've got a final now. You think when the team is bowled out for 1-2-9, wow, they're just going to come out and they'll be all over in 12 overs. No. You just got a feeling that these Hyderabad Kingsmen are just not going to give up. They're not going to make it easy.
Nice shot, there's protection, but it's a quick single. And the fielder did off, caught on his heels. I think it had to be a much better effort than that in the end.
And as you say, it's just great to see a packed stadium we've got tonight. It is brilliant. Like you say, they came in very early. Not happy at the moment, look. Quite glum face, quite quiet. It's only going to take now just a little partnership. What are we on? 7 from 8, get a 20-30 partnership. And all of a sudden then you're putting the pressure back on the Kingsmen to take wickets. And he'll know that, he's experienced. Both of them are experienced coaches. Both have coached here in Pakistan as well. So they know what they need to do right now. And for the 2 overseas players, Bracewell and Hardy, it's to take the sting out of the game right now. Not a sting delivery, take the sting out of the game.
It's another one! For a Hyderabad Kingsman, it's Kingsman's performance so far. What a comeback this has been with the ball.
This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This is what HBL Pakistan Super League finals are all about. Come out with a belief that you can win, doesn't matter matter what situation you find yourselves in. You bowled out for 129 and now you have 4 wickets in the power play. Akif with his first. Good catch by Usman Khan with the gloves. And all of a sudden now a belief that this team can bowl the Zalmi out. Bracewell gone for 4. The Zalmi, they're in trouble. 40 for 4.
The summer is in, 16 matches. Don't worry about the strike rate. At this stage, they need a partnership. Someone to hold his own in a pressure situation. He's a big strike force as well. The last 3 HBL PSL finals have been all nerve-wracking thrillers. Decided in the last over. This seems to be heading towards that route as well. So what a good wicket at a crucial stage of the game. 40 for 4.
Keep your favorite moments alive. Amazon Photos offers unlimited full-resolution photo storage with your Prime membership. Unlimited photo storage with Prime.
Alexa, show me photos of Miguel's birthday.
Download the app now.
The last 3 finals, heart-racing thrillers. Last ball, second last ball, terrific.
Well, I don't want to say it. What about a super over? Just to finish us off. Match 44, Ramiz. Let's do a super over.
Yeah, let's have one tonight. It's a full house.
It might be tomorrow.
40 for 4. You got your best bet on view here. Hunain running in. He's picked up a wicket. And he's been on target and great length bowling as well to go with the sideways movement. .2, it's coming.
Could we get another 5 kits for a wicket? And the Zalmi 40 for 5. We'll take a boundary and up. A boundary, a wicket, and a maximum. 4, 5 and 6. It's either down to Hunain Shah to get a wicket or this man to get a boundary.
Well, there's a lot of protection in the circle on the offside. Imagine it's going to be an outswinger. Let's see. Manas Labuschagne is being meticulous out there as a leader. He wants the angles to be looked at. And he's in a constant chatter with the bowler. Is that a good or a bad thing, Dominic?
Well, I think they've got quite a good relationship. Sometimes you just want to be left alone. But I think, look, he's a young man making his way. You probably need a senior player like the captain to say, OK, you don't need to change. What about having a slip, maybe? Don't change your line and length.
Oh, that's a bad one down the leg side. It's a wide. Maybe looking for that Yorker, but it was misfired.
Well, I'm just watching Manas Labuschagne now. He was clapping him. So whether that was an attempt to go for a Yorker early on, he'll know Hardy, obviously. You can see how many kits we've donated. 178 kits so far. And we go again, because it's a wide, so we go again with Pepsi Ball for a cause, it's a re-bowl.
Have a look at the backlift. Does he have a high backlift? I think a Yorker could be a good delivery to ball to someone who's pretty tall and gets it to the offside. Beautifully played. He waited on that one and just swung his bat through the line. 4 runs, 4 kicks.
He was listening to us. Ramiz, he was listening. I said the minimum was 4, and he got us at 4. Just a little bit of width, isn't it? He was able to get on top of the bounce. Typical Australian, trying to get on top of the bounce. Used to this sort of bounce when they play in Australia. Dismissive, really, in a way. They'll need lots more of them, though.
And they want him to calm down. Someone to calm him down. Hardy is going at a rate of 171.43 and is threatening to take this game away from Hyderabad Kingsmen. Here we go again. And that's missing the stumps probably. Close, but not close enough. Doesn't get a nod from the umpire.
Yanis, whether Labuschagne thinks, shall we gamble? Shall we gamble? Shall we gamble? Is it worth a gamble? Don't panic. 10 seconds like that. What is he going to do? I reckon he's going to go upstairs. I think he's going to go upstairs. No, I like it. No, turned it away. It's the right decision because it is missing, Ramiz. You were spot on. You could just see you off and probably middle. Look, he's missing a long way. I know that's a different type of angle, that, but it's missing.
Adrenaline rush could have prompted the captain to take that call, but I think better sense prevailed in the end, so that was missing by a long way down the leg side. But the idea is right, he's trying to get that ball back into the stumps off the lane. Pacers have taken 58 wickets, most by any team in HBL PSL 11. And that's once again missed.
He hasn't missed his knee. That is hurt. Now whether that's gone through the knee roll or hit him just underneath the thigh pad. We'll look at that good decision by Marnus Labuschagne not to go upstairs. That is missing by a long way. Is it reversing?
Slightly, I think. The wobbly scene from main shot. Once again, it's Marnus Labuschagne who's marshalling the troops. What is happening now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men in the ring on the offside. Right, one man pushed back from the ring on the offside to deep point. It's not exactly a point, but it's a fine third. And a lovely, gorgeous cover drive. What great batting. This is from Hardy. Great hands to the ball and stood tall and hit so well.
Ramiz, you would have loved this. Half volley, just get through your hands through the delivery. Watch this. Tall man on top of the bounce. Doesn't look to overhit it. And he knows once he gets it past that extra cover. Labuschagne is quite straight at mid-off and it runs up just over pitch, really. That's all he's doing wrong there. Hunain Shah, slightly over pitch. Pull that length back. Hit the bails. Bail height is your length.
He's not very tall, Hunain, so the ball will not bounce a great deal. Hardy's pretty tall and he's eyeing them early and hitting them crisply. Width and gone again. 50 comes up for Peshawar Zalmi. Hardy is absolutely on song. At 6s and 7s. Hunain. But this is great counter punching from Hardy. He's 32 of just 18. Fabulous batting, 53 for 4.
Width. A little bit of width on offer. And this is punished. Back-to-back boundaries.
53 for the loss of 4. A couple of great shots, including this cut shot. I mean, look at the balance. And Hunain not on target. twice in that over, cover drive and a cut shot.
And a good way to finish off the power play. 53 for 4. Not as good a position as where Hyderabad were at 69 for 2.
Face off could be the deal here. Hassan Khan coming on to ball. And let's try him against the spin. Samad is not sure of the mark. Keep Hardy away from the strike. Put pressure on the newcomer. He's put through the air. Doesn't flight the ball a great deal, Hassan, so it's got to be accurate. Wicket to wicket. He's a big strike force. Samad. Let's see whether he can rotate the strike and have the middle game.
Yeah, an extra cover and mid wicket are really close. Not allowing him just to hit it, but get through that infield. Labuschagne just trying to create a bit of pressure. There'll be pressure there, let me tell you. Having bowled out the opposition for 1-2-9 and the top order blasted away. Seriously good. From Mohammed Ali and Akif and Hunayn.
Hardy with a cute shot, picks up a single, a paddle sweep. If they can get rid of Hardy, could be an open game.
Yeah, I still think they're in the game now. I mean, you just think when you're in them changing rooms, you've been bowled out for 129, you're thinking we've got to take quick wickets, so this game's gone. Well, they have. They're back in it.
Lots will put pressure, irrespective whether it's a smallish total or not to chase down. Dots are going to be the key. The next best thing, if you're not picking up a wicket, is put pressure by bowling a straight line and another single down the ground over pitching. Hassan Khan, there's a cry of anguish from him, but he's done quite decently in this over. 56 for 4. .74 of 78 balls. Peshawar need 74 then. 6 wickets in hand. This could go either way. I think Hyderabad Kingsmen will be a strike or two away from absolutely opening up this game. There we go, Akif Javed coming back for another stint.
मोहसिन नवाज मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं जिनको शूटिंग स्पोर्ट्स में तगड़ा इम्तियाज मिला है एंड द ओनली वन टू रिसीव दैट थैंक यू सो मच मोहसिन हमें ज्वाइन करने के लिए ये इंटरेस्ट ये पैशन आपका कैसे डेवलप हुआ कैसे स्किल्स आपने भी डेवलप की
इट्स बीन 20 इयर्स इन दिस स्पोर्ट्स और मेरी विश थी शुरू से कि पाकिस्तान जो है वर्ल्ड स्टेज पे आए वर्ल्ड पोडियम पे आए और इसके लिए बहुत मेहनत की है और नेशनल एंड इंटरनेशनल रिकॉर्ड्स बनाए यूरोपियन चैंपियनशिप में साउथ अफ्रीकन चैंपियनशिप में और it's the first तमगा इम्तियाज in shooting sports in Pakistan history. Now the sports is recognized in Pakistan और अब इसकी सारी फैसिलिटी मौजूद है. आज इस वार्ड के आप जो यंगस्टर्स हैं इसमें आए जो लोग पैशनेट हैं वेपन्स के लिए वो स्पोर्ट को आगे लेके चलें और पाकिस्तान का नाम रोशन करें.
अच्छा ये बताएं कि इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट क्या एस्पेक्ट है स्किल वाइज इज इट प्रिसिशन या किस चीज़ को देखते हैं कि ये चीज़ आनी बहुत जरूरी है.
Long range shooting sports में the most important thing is your wind reading. आप when you are shooting at 1,000 yards or 1,000 meter, even I'm preparing for the king of 2 miles, तो आपकी wind reading skills अच्छी होनी चाहिए. आपने flag read करने, wind की direction, wind की overall speed, उसके accordingly पर आपने bullet place करनी है.
ठीक है जबरदस्त आपकी अचीवमेंट भी जबरदस्त है. ये बताएं आगे आपके कौन से कोई टूर्नामेंट्स आ रहे हैं जिसपे आपका you know sort of you kept your eye on it and thought कि मैं इसको जीतना है.
हमारी टीम भी पाकिस्तान की टीम भी एज ए इंडिविजुअल भी वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप और किंग ऑफ 2 माइल की चैंपियनशिप and to bench rest किया है, preparing for the 3 World Championships right now.
ठीक है चले जी, ऑल द बेस्ट। आई मीन आपकी इतनी जबरदस्त जर्नी है, हम उम्मीद करते हैं आप इसी तरह अच्छा करते रहें। थैंक यू सो मच एंड दैट वाज हमारे हीरोज पावर्ड बाय ट्रांसफर।
57 for 4. Action galore. Trying to whack it for more than a single, then connected in the middle of the bat.
Been a definite plan from Aki's to go round the wicket and bowl straight lines at Hardy. Looks like he likes the ball just slightly outside off stump. Anything that's coming back in, he just doesn't look as confident. Just want to break through now. Partnership is building, and I'm sure Labuschagne is thinking, right, we could do with a breakthrough. They're under a run of ball here. Get another wicket.
Full shot, that's gone all the way for a flat 6. What a response. Brilliant batting from Sabat. He's a strong striker. Akif is pacey, but not good enough on that occasion. Great shot.
Yeah, it's about 57 metres, so it's not really a big shot from where he's standing. Just got to get underneath it, hasn't he? Even if he gets a top edge on that, it's going to go out of the park. It's a good shot. First 6 in their innings, yeah. Now he's starting to worry. Labuschagne, he's thinking, right, okay. 66 from 73. Comfortable position even with 4 down.
Yeah, problem is that it requires only a half-decent partnership to get over the line. Don't have a lot of runs to play with. On the pads. Shayad, this comes from the keeper, and after 8, 64 for 4.
Scrolling back into the game, Peshawar Zalmi 53 for 4 in that power play. Hyderabad Kings making them work hard. Very slow through the air, got down early now. Aaron Hardy, what a game he is having. Last ball of the previous over. Short one and dispatched. After some other sort of phenomenal strike rate, is playing his part right.
We've seen bouncers earning fast bowlers wickets, but this time around, the batter got the best of it. Controlled that foot stroke very well. Hyderabad Kingsmen in need a wicket here to make things doubly interesting.
Well, one thing's for sure, they've definitely turned up to the party. Hyderabad Kingsmen. The belief, knowing how to win games, has kept them in this game and kept them alive. Quicker this time. Absolutely spot on, Ahmed. They need to break this partnership open. 26 of 23. The required rate isn't the problem. It is just the fact that they don't have many runs to play with. 64 is all Peshawar Zalmi need from here on in. Fans in numbers and enjoying the new secret sauce from KFC. Making moments memorable because every KFC moment is a Yari moment. Short, catching opportunity, just over. Runs slow, and that is the second 6 of this innings, both from Saman.
He is very powerful. We know he's a 6-hitter. Goes back and uses the depth of the crease.
He would think that is not completely out of the middle, but he muscles that. And such a player, if he gets 3 or 4 connections, he really get this required rate down. And every 6 KFC is giving a scholarship to deserving student. Better delivery to end the over, but someone looking good now. 73 for 4.
It is the grand finale of the HBL Pakistan Super League Season 11. The new era will see one of those men who will be a new captain lift that crystal trophy. 57 runs between the two sides at this point. And the crowd have definitely got their money's worth. Thank you, Lahore. You've been wonderful. 32,000 counting in the crowd. Now to Javed to bowl his final
of this HBL PSL, but on a pitch like this, where margin of error for a finger spinner is minimal. We have seen Labuschagne bowling his wrist spinners and he has picked up wickets. Captain has to go on a punt here. He has to think out of the box.
We've seen throughout this campaign from Hyderabad Kingsmen that the fast bowling is the one that gets them wickets. But you just feel that that won't be enough. They need some contribution in terms of maybe a run out or the spinners. We've got Simon Ayub, you talked about Labuschagne himself, even Hassan Khan. They need to contribute in terms of wickets. Otherwise, it will become extremely difficult. It's not a total where you can just rely on your fastest to get you through, to get you 10 wickets.
Now there was a movement for the fast bowlers with a new ball, but nothing is happening for them. And it has become easy. And that was a friendly delivery from the left armer Akif Javed. Short and wide. Telford.
For a staggering strike rate of over 200 in this season of the HBL PSL, Abdul Samad is now steering the ship home. Tall player plays it late, plays it with the pace on, utilizing it. He only scored 87 runs in the tournament prior to this game, but it's been the strike rate which has been the force in that middle order. So 5 of the first 3 with that boundary. I agree with you guys. It is going to be a gamble, but it's a gamble that has to come from somewhere. Whether Manas brings himself on, time yet to bowl. But we're keeping you involved at home is a fan pass question. Get on their website. The question is, by how many wickets does Islamabad United win the final of the HBL PSL 2016? 6, 4, 5 or 3. Options on screen. Chance to win exciting prizes. Where is that next wicket coming from? 38 run this partnership.
Certainly now this partnership, 38 of 31, and some other especially looking comfortable. And just another small little partnership, and that will probably drive Peshawar Zalmi home. So something has to give, and have to give quickly. Not wait for another couple of overs, because these two now, especially Samad, is looking as if he's come to terms with the pace of the pitch.
The entire over has been pace on. Into the surface, into the leg side. So that'll be 1 to close the over out. 6 off the 10. Halfway mark in the chase. Peshawar Zalmi require only 51 more. They are 79 for 4. Time for Tapal Dandar strategic timeout. Some lucky winners out there tonight. Where is the lucky winner emerging from within the Kingsman dugout? What words were said in that timeout? Slower, a little bit of air. From one party into another one. It's a club Pepsi, the atmosphere, great for them to celebrate with the crowds finally. Now gentlemen alongside Wazid Khan and Amir Sohail, something different has to happen. We saw the first delivery a little bit slower, a little bit of air, a little bit of enticement to the batter. Can he run down? Does he run down to him, or do Samad and Hardy continue playing smart cricket? The 40 smart runs that they've put together. Pakistan's finest, Tapal Danidar in the Tapal Tea Lounge.
Yeah, Hassan has tried so many things into his third over, but nothing has happened for him. He has flighted the ball, he has started the ball in without any luck. Once again, he's not being way too short. Again, too easy for someone to make the most of it. Another boundary hit.
It is a high quality shot off the back foot through extra cover. But the pace provided, just the ball skidding on to the bat as it does as the night progresses here in Lahore. 70% of the games in PSL have been won by the teams batting second, so the only way you can defend is that you take wickets consistently. How they get another wicket, how can they exert some pressure?
At the moment, they're struggling to put 6 balls together in terms of a tight line or length. Once again, straying down the leg side, and the 1s and 2s just release the pressure. They've run well, they've run really well. But that has been a problem. They've leaked so many runs, they haven't been able to pin one batter down the other end. And all Samad and Hardy have done is played sensible cricket and put 48 together.
Yeah, considering the fact when he arrived at the crease, pressure ramped up. He handled the pressure quite well. He was the one actually gave momentum to his team when he was able to hit quite a few boundaries.
Yeah, he came in when Samad came in when they were 40 for 4, 33 for 3 is when Aaron Hardy.
Walton side-by-side fridge 18-1 convertible mode space use করুন মনের মতো আর থাকুন next level এ Walton side-by-side fridge styling feature next level এ
72 ঘন্টা ময়েশ্চার লক সমৃদ্ধ লিলি হুইট শিয়া মিস্টিক গ্লোয়িং বডি ওয়াশ শিয়া বাটারের গুডনেস সফট ও গ্লোয়িং ছড়িয়ে দেয় লিলি হুইট শিয়া মিস্টিক গ্লোয়িং বডি ওয়াশ সিক্রেট টু আলটিমেট গ্লো
মামুনির কাল পরীক্ষা কিন্তু আমি ওয়ালটন রিচার্জেবল টেবিল ফ্যান লোডশেডিং এর মধ্যেও বাতাস দিয়ে ওর মাথা ঠান্ডা রাখছি লোডশেডিং কিংবা ঘরের বাইরের তীব্র গরমে ওয়ালটন রিচার্জেবল ফ্যান থাকলে থাকবে শুধু বাতাস আর বাতাস
41 of 54 for Peshawar Zalmi. For that man right on screen, yet to lift a trophy as a captain of a franchise in the HPL PSL. Saim Ayub with the ball. Quicker darted in, that is straight off the bat, and once again finds the fence. This is a match-winning knock of some proportion by Aaron Hardy.
When a spinner starts his spell, he tends to hit the ball within the stumps, and Hardy was ready for that. Moved outside the line of back delivery to be able to work the ball on the onside and find out. Use the pace. 2 on that occasion.
Four wickets with the ball and now doing it with the bat. Really proving his worth.
Babar Azam now captain of the Peshawar Zalmi franchise, a 4th year running. A couple of playoffs in there, didn't make it last year. First final, Peshawar Zalmi are playing under Babar's captaincy. Leading run scorer of the tournament, 588 runs with an average of 80, strike rate of over 146. And the backbone broken tonight with Kusal Mendes and Babar returning very early on in the piece. Abdul Samad and Aaron Hardy come to the fore. A little bit of tweak in the field, reinforcement on that offside, so no one behind square leg and between the wicket keeper on that leg side.
We are very impressed with Aaron Hardy. His calmness under pressure.
11 wickets in the tournament for Aaron Hardy, 4 for 27 tonight. Pumped down, and Glenn Maxwell has done well. So he'll pick up a couple.
The power he generated off that slow delivery from Saimayu, incredible. Official styling partner J. Dot. And they have fragrances. Not to die for. Chance of you to become crorepati. That is a good hit. And it disappears. 6 to end the over. It's 1 or 2 for 4.
The Ultrasoft Serum Gel, যা গভীর থেকে স্কিনে দেয় 3 গুণ সিরাম হাইড্রেশন, অয়েলি ভাব ছাড়াই সব সিজনে। সিরাম জেল হাইড্রেশনে ব্রাইট থাকো সব সিজনে।
ওয়ালটন সাইড বাই সাইড ফ্রিজের 18-in-1 কনভার্টেবল মোডে স্পেস ইউজ করুন মনের মতো আর থাকুন নেক্সট লেভেলে। ওয়ালটন সাইড বাই সাইড ফ্রিজ, স্টাইল ফিচারে নেক্সট লেভেলে।
ড্রিঙ্ক এখন রিয়াল ফ্রুট পাল্প ও নাটা চেরি সহ নতুন প্যাকে নতুন স্বাদে। চিল হবে নতুন ফিলিং।
64 this partnership then, and the Zelmi are edging closer and closer to their second title.
Yeah.
They have packed the stadium out tonight, and the Hyderabad Kingsmen are trying to find a way to break this partnership. Nice looking shot, does he get it through? No, a little bit of a misfield. Mark Butcher and Wazim Akram join me. 32,000 guys, 461. It's the biggest crowd ever. HBL Pakistan Super League.
Unbelievable. And supporting the favourites, Peshawar Zalmi. What a game Hardy is having. 4 wickets already, 48 not out. He came out to bat, they were under pressure, Peshawar Zalmi. And Samad also played a very solid innings. 35 of just 24, and that too under pressure.
Yeah, he's having a decent game, this man. Oh, that's hit him on the head. That has hit him on the head. He'll go through for, I think, just a single, but they'll have to have a concussion test. This hits him hard, Mark Butcher.
Good bumper, this. Absolutely from nowhere. Aaron Hardy is from Western Australia, so he knows a thing or two about the short ball and balls fizzing around your ears. I reckon he might get a little glove on this first. Yeah, it's his wrist. Hit the wrist hard. Sharp bouncer. However, Ali back into the attack. You just wonder if it's a couple of overs too late. This partnership has run away with the game for Peshawar Zalmi. Samad has been sensational, and Hardy just calling for a towel just to dry himself off. He's having a cracker of a final.
Absolutely. Perfect all-round performance. And they were struggling. They were 40 for 4 Peshawar when they came out to chase the 120, 130.
Always a lively atmosphere in Club Pepsi. Doesn't get any better. They're having a party. 32,000 of them are having a party tonight. And it's all about one man. What a game he's having. 4 for 27, and he's one away from a half century. Parkview City free hit for fans. That was Samay Kayani, match 43, which was game before Islamabad versus the Kingsmen. So congratulations, you win a prize. And there's a prize enough for here, Mark, but check the tell me, surely can't lose it from here, can they? Well, there was a moment, and they were 33 for 3 when we thought it was very much on. This is Aaron Hardy's performance with ball in hand, and the last couple of games he's picked up 7 wickets in the last 2 matches.
sort of medium pace, hit the deck, changes of pace, all through the middle overs. And he's done a wonderful job for his captain batterers up.
Yeah, what a final he's having. Look at him now, 49 not out. One away from his half century with 4 wickets already in the bag. And healthy strike rate, 148.
He's playing well as well. Gets half a hand on it, stops at a certain 4.
Pulling some heavy balls. I think he's trying his best. 141 kilometers an hour, the previous one. He's got 2 wickets already early with the new ball. Yeah, one of the main scamp was Babar Azam. It was a great leg, got out. First ball duck. But coming back to the Shahbaz Almi guys, what a performance. But just today, talking about from the day one.
Well, one thing the Kingsmen have done, they've given themselves a chance. They've not just felt sorry for themselves and thought, right, we'll be bowled out for 129. Best batter, best bowler, here's Mohammed Cap and Faisal Mahmood Cap. We'll get to that.
Kashmirianz.
Powered by Inverex Solar Energy.
Looks like it might be more prizes for Peshawar Zalmi in terms of solarisation. Babar hasn't got enough houses for all the solar systems he's won.
Clipped. Lovely shot to bring up your half century. First in HBL Pakistan Super League and appreciated by the backroom staff.
Very important. Half-century for Bharti with 4 wickets already in the bag. So we have clear man of the match already. But what a performance, what a shot. Let's have a look at the shot again, yes. From this angle. Roll of the wrist, picked up the gap beautifully towards mid-wicket. And everybody is praising him. The Akram cricket director, batting coach Misbah Hunt, bowling coach George Dixon. And Azhar Ali is there, Azhar Mahmood is there as well. Experienced bunch of coaches. Man of the moment.
All pace. That is a decent bouncer to finish off the over. 110 for 4.
পরীক্ষার পরীক্ষা কিন্তু আমি ওয়ালটন রিচার্জেবল টেবিল ফ্যান লোডশেডিং এর মধ্যেও বাতাস দিয়ে ওর মাথা ঠান্ডা রাখছি লোডশেডিং কিংবা ঘরের বাইরে তীব্র গরমে ওয়ালটন রিচার্জেবল ফ্যান থাকলে থাকবে শুধু বাতাস আর বাতাস
এই যুগেও সাধারণ ফেস ওয়াশ তাহলে নাও 4-in-1 ফেস ওয়াশ নাইসিনামাইড ও স্যালিসাইলিক শাম্পু ডেইলি ফেস ওয়াশ যা ফেসে ডেড স্কিন সেল দূর করে দেয় ফাস্টার ব্রাইটেনিং লিভ 4-in-1 ফেস ওয়াশ বাবা এত এনার্জি কই পাও
Seventy this partnership now between Hardy and Samad, who were blown away 40 for 4 at one stage and under big pressure. This partnership now just 20 away from their second title for the Zalmi. 2017, the only other time. Lost 3 finals as well, so this is their 5th final. Well, he's going to go back to Hunain, who's had a sensational tournament, was in Akram.
The 1 for 17 in this one, and of course he won them again, the eliminator 2 against Lahore United. Defended 6 runs with 5 teams inside the circle.
Okay.
17 wickets for Hunain in this PSL. Super performance.
Wind has just got up now. Just don't want anything to be blown in. Thank you very much. Either way, we need to get this game done and dusted. These 32,461 people want to see a conclusion. Third over for her name. Yorker. One for an appeal. I think it hits the bat. Oh, and he's telling Arne Labuschagne to go upstairs. Gone upstairs.
TV umpires director of a play review for LBW. The original decision is not out. And check the bowler's feet that it's a fair delivery. Does the front on one ready, please? Yeah, ball goes close to the back. We've got to ultras, please, when ready. Yeah, clear gap between bat and ball. Go to ball track and ready, please. Pitch in line, impact in line, wickets missing. Chris, you can steal the original decision of not out. The on-screen signal now.
Yeah, good decision on field, led by Given. Not a lot they can do, really, can they? They've set their team up well. They came back from those 4 losses. Even though they don't look like they're going to win this tournament, Mark Butcher, they've left an impression.
Yeah, created a lot of fabulous HBL PSL memories. Just had a massive wobble, didn't they, outside of the power play? They were going well with the bat. Run out of Niazi, run out of Kusal Pereira. First baller for Glenn Maxwell. And hats off to Aaron Hardy. No one else in an HBL PSL final. There's 4 wickets and a 50. You've got 30 minutes left for the Jazz fan polls question. Might have to get the answer in before the game finishes. That might not last 30 minutes.
I've got a presentation, so that will be a little bit longer. Ads are coming in. Just need 18 now. Samad has played well, but he's 36 off 26. He's trying to go for those Yorkers.
I also think there's a bit of a dew factor there too. You can see the towels are out, so obviously they're not getting any seam or swing. Everything and anything is just straight. Easy peasy for the batters. They both are well set. This partnership is what, 73 between these two. There's only 17 runs required now.
Captain no runs today, and he equals the most runs with Bakar Zaman, doesn't go past him. Quick single, he says maybe, and sends him back. Right decision.
The game Aaron Hardy is having. Proper wickets, 50 already, and that too in the final of HBL PSL season 11.
Haven't had much to do, have they? Abdul Samad before this game, only 84 runs. Aaron Hardy, only 77. Such has been the dominance of Babar Azam and Kusal Mendes that the middle order hasn't really been tested. The first time they get a real test It's in a final and they've been up to it.
This innings of Samad will also give him a confidence that he can actually play proper cricket. Doesn't have to be a finisher or hit on every ball. He showed some class today.
Well, he's not panicked, has he? He's come in a situation and worked with Aaron Hardy. Aaron Hardy's only played 6 of the 11 games as well. He was in the side, out the side. Obviously, I think there was that horror run of losing 4. They were chopping and changing. 16 players is what the Zelmi lost. I got a little bit mixed up there. They didn't have a horror start. They had a very good start. I was thinking about the Kingsmen.
I was going to say, I missed that.
No. It just shows that, that you can make a difference even when you're not in the side all the time. He's come in and done really well.
He sat out a couple of games for James Vince, didn't he? Is that right? And he shuffled things around, and Mohammed Harris has come back into the side at the top of the order. How good's he been? Sufyan McKean.
Nearly got that breakthrough. Maybe a little bit too little, too late. 14 on 115 for 4.
Walton side-by-side fridge 18-1 convertible mode space use করুন মনের মতো আর থাকুন next level-এ Walton side-by-side fridge styling feature next level-এ
Kashmirianz সাধারণ face wash now 4-in-1 face wash niacinamide ও salicylate সমৃদ্ধ Lily face wash যা face এর dead skin cell দূর করে দেয় faster brightening Lily 4-in-1 face wash
पता नहीं निकली गई सीधे निकली है वो उधर मुझे फिर बंद करेंगे
Zero excuse for zero ships.
सात बजे हमारा मुझे के पास उसने नहीं कर दूँ वो उसको पहले बात दे रही थी.
Because it's been frustrating for fans in Pakistan who haven't been able to watch the games throughout, and they have turned up in their thousands. A lot of Zelmi flags. Went quiet at one stage, and there's 75 from 56 now. Getting closer and closer, just 15 now. And a good length. That is a decent length. I think he's been bowled well. Mohammed Ali this year as well.
Yeah, I mean, he had one bad over the previous game, although they won that game, but he came back well today. Ali, 2 wickets early on with the new ball.
Yeah, 19 wickets. So what about you, Waz? It looks like he's picked up a little bit of zip to me. He'll be a lot more threatening when he gets the ball on a good late. A really good tournament. A number of the Kingsman players have.
Towards that leg side, it's a short boundary, a maximum, they're just 9 away.
Fabulous pick up this from Samad. Doesn't really try to hit it, he's a powerful man. Tall guy, just a little flick of the bottom hand. Hardly any sort of effort in that at all. Bottom hand, little flick. And out of the park it goes.
Timed it beautifully. So important from the middle of the bat. He's on 44.
Hold. Another boundary. They're just a shot away now, the Zelmi. Samad moves on to 48.
What innings. What a performance by Kashmirianz. We're under pressure early on in first 4 overs, but this partnership, a break the trick. 85 or 59 between these two. Maximum. Guy was his 7th boundary, 3 4s and 4 6s. Slot rate of 150. Under pressure, played beautifully, Samad.
On the brink. It's been a magnificent tournament for Kashmirianz. have to credit them with their attitude, their never say die. Captain and coach. How they've managed to get themselves to the final is the stuff of great stories. And in the end, they've run into a team who've simply been too good in all departments. Best two batters in the tournament. Number one wicket-taking bowler in Sufyan McKee. Quicks capable of bowling 150. Best fielding outfit. You name it, they've done it.
Went for that one, and he has smashed that straight to the fielder. Maxwell has taken the catch. They were looking to finish that in style, so was he. Looking to get to the 50 mark. He has been dismissed. Inches away from victory.
He's done his job. He was disappointed he didn't get to his 50 or the winning runs. But yeah, it was right in his area. He played that shot beautifully. Didn't middle it. Good catch in the end by Maxwell at mid-wicket. But a very important innings from Samad. Came out to bat with Peshawar under pressure. 48 of 34, Peshawar Zalmi 135 to 5.
ঘন্টা ময়শ্চারাইজার সমৃদ্ধ লিলি উইথ শিয়া মিস্টিক গ্লোয়িং বডি ওয়াশ শিয়া বাটারের গুডনেস স্কিন রিপেয়ার করে রাখে সফট ও গ্লোয়িং ছড়িয়ে দেয় লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্স লিলি উইথ শিয়া মিস্টিক গ্লোয়িং বডি ওয়াশ সিক্রেট টু আলটিমেট গ্লো
মামুনির কাল পরীক্ষা, কিন্তু আমি ওয়ালটন রিচার্জেবল টেবিল ফ্যান লোডশেডিং এর মধ্যেও বাতাস দিয়ে ওর মাথা ঠান্ডা রাখছি। লোডশেডিং কিংবা ঘরের বাইরের তীব্র গরমে ওয়ালটন রিচার্জেবল ফ্যান থাকলে থাকবে শুধু বাতাস আর বাতাস।
ড্রিঙ্ক এখন রিয়াল ফ্রুট পাল্প ও নাটা চেরি সহ নতুন প্যাকে নতুন স্বাদে।
Muhammad Ali's got 3 wickets. Can he get a 4th with his last Wolves spell? Now he's had to go harmlessly through to the keeper. End of his spell, end of the 15th, 125 for 5.
The Ultrasoft Serum Gel, যা গভীর থেকে স্কিনে দেয় রিগুড সিরাম হাইড্রেশন, অয়েলি ভাব ছাড়াই সব সিজনে। সিরাম জেল হাইড্রেশনে ডার্ক থাকো সব সিজনে।
ওয়ালটন সাইড বাই সাইড ফ্রিজের 18-in কনভার্টেবল মোডে স্পেস ইউজ করুন মনের মতো আর থাকুন নেক্সট লেভেলে। ওয়ালটন সাইড বাই সাইড ফ্রিজ স্টাইল ফিচারে নেক্সট লেভেলে। শিয়া বাটার ও ভিটামিন সমৃদ্ধ লিলি বিউটি সেট তারুণ্যময় উজ্জ্বল ত্বকের জন্য।
They look primed. That dugout will be clearing very quickly indeed for Peshawar's army.
Tell you what, they've got some test caps and runs and wickets in that dugout, haven't they? Coaching staff. Akram, Hazem Mahmood. Isbarrel Hack, Otis Gibson. Azhar Ali, yeah, got all the bases covered in there.
Yep, they sure have. They've had the fielding bases covered as well. They've had the cricket bases covered tonight. Hardy on 55. Down the ground. It's just going to be the single. What are your thoughts, Martin, looking back on this season?
Started off really well in general. There was no crowd. Things were in control, but eventually crowd came in. Cricket-wise, I think what I love to in this PSL is we've seen some young batters came into the fore. Usually we used to see bowlers, talented spinners, but this year 2-3 batters came up. With Samir and Manhas is one of them. Mar Sadakat is another one. Samad we've seen today. That's a good sign for the future of Pakistan. Pakistan cricket.
Otis Gibson, the coach of Peshawar's Army. Outstanding coach, Otis Gibson.
Performance from the men in yellow. On to day one.
हाँ जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम सलाम
रात सुनना है
ना ना कोई नहीं
अच्छा चलो सही
ओके
And it is starting to rain at the moment, so this is just in time.
The word on the Kingsman, Hazy. Extraordinary tournament from them, losing your first four, then winning 7 out of 8. And believe you me, Zalmi would not have been without nerves facing them today. A team that doesn't know when they're beaten is a very dangerous one indeed. But in the end, 129 in the opening innings of this game was never going to be enough against the side of the quality of Peshawar Zalmi. They'll look back on run-outs and poor shot selection, having been asked to bat first, and perhaps rue that they didn't give themselves a better chance of perhaps pulling off yet another miracle.
It was a very good wicket to bat on. Even bounce, good carry, no turn. And Hardy, who showed us how to bat under pressure, and of course the mark on 48 as well. But over and all, very good team selection. Dr. Shah was only the auction, and then trading, and everything went to that beautifully in the end. The champions of 2026 HBL season 11.
Aaron Hardy in the middle of the screen becomes the first player to score 50 and also take 4 wickets in an XBL PSL final, so congratulations to him. Outstanding performance. Picked up that big wicket of Minus Labuschagne also when he first was introduced into the attack, which was a big wicket, an instrumental wicket I think, and the downfall as things went south after that for Hyderabad Kingsmen, but Zalmi, gee, they can be ecstatic with this performance. And they're going to remember this for a long, long time. It's a long season, HBL PSL. As you have another look, wayward delivery down the leg side, just a little helping hand. 2 players celebrate in the middle, and the dugout is emptied. Here they go. Wonderful stuff from Peshawar's Army. They really have been superb throughout the entire season, and they have thoroughly deserved this. Really has been remarkable. They've played with fire, they've played with confidence, and tonight they had to do it the hard way at times, but they got there in the end with plenty of balls to spare and wickets as well. That Hardy was swamped by his teammates. And look at all those smiles. That's what it's all about. Smiles in the HBL PSL. You see the excitement from all these players, young and old. It's wonderful to see this. Terrific stuff. Really has been a performance that they can be very proud of throughout this entire season. The way they picked up all those wickets, 4 wickets going to 70 on the board, made a big difference. Right, let's go downstairs to a rouge.
The smiles beaming down here. I've got one of the shining stars of the Zalmi Abdul Samad. समझ ये बताएं कि एक मुश्किल सिचुएशन में आए और टीम को फाइनल की ट्रॉफी जितवाई, कितना मजा आ रहा है?
बिल्कुल जी, बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं क्योंकि देखें एज अ फिनिशर काम था जो मेरी जॉब है एज अ टीम के अंदर, जो मैनेजमेंट ने मुझे रोल दिया हुआ था, तो आज मुझे मौका मिला काफी देर के बाद क्योंकि मेरी बैटिंग नहीं आ रही थी, तो कोशिश कर रहा था कि जब भी बैटिंग आए तो अपनी टीम के लिए विनिंग कर लेंगे। लास्ट 48 पे आउट हो गया, लेकिन ये कि बड़े अच्छा रहा माशाल्लाह।
बड़ा अच्छा इसलिए भी रहा क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा कि कुछ साल मेंडिस और बाबर ज्यादातर रन कर रहे थे, तो उसमें अपने आप को मेंटली रेडी रखना क्रंच मोमेंट पे, क्योंकि 4 आउट हो चुके थे जब आप आए।
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है, मैं कॉन्फिडेंट था और मैंने खुद कहा कि मिस्टर भाई मैं खुद जाऊंगा, तो उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि देख लो, मैंने कहा मैं करके आऊंगा इंशाल्लाह।
और ज़ल्मी के साथ ओवरऑल सफर कैसा रहा?
बेहतरीन रहा, सेकंड ईयर था मेरा और पहला भी बहुत अच्छा रहा था और ये भी साल बहुत अच्छा रहा क्योंकि माशाल्लाह हम लोग जीते हैं, तो बड़ी खुशी हो रही है माशाल्लाह।
आपको रोको मिलेंगे, आप जाएं एंजॉय करें। कोकी इज ओवर टू यू।
I'm just the other side of you, Otis Gibson, Michael Bracewell. Wow, sum that up.
It's hard to put into words at the moment. Beautiful feeling. Obviously, the way Hardy led it out there was outstanding. But it's been an amazing comp the whole way through. Everyone stepped up at different times, and feels like a real team won this up.
Someone's given you a busted lip as well.
Yeah, I'll take that. It's part of the course. Yeah, don't even feel that. So beautiful.
Sum this up. You're an experienced coach. You've been through a lot. Sum this up.
Look, from the start, we sat down and we decided how we wanted to play, how we wanted to approach the tournament. I have to give a lot of credit to the players, the way that they've approached it. You know, we've only lost one game. We've been consistent the whole way through, and you know, tonight we put ourselves under some pressure in the power play, but we know that we've got enough batting depth that we can go and win like we've done tonight. You know, but it's been an outstanding team effort from everybody. I'm so pleased and so proud for everybody. The ownership of the franchise, you know, we haven't won it for a long time, so yeah, this is a big moment for us.
What's he like as a coach?
It's been brilliant. Yeah, the whole coaching staff have been complement each other really well, I think. They're different styles and it gelled really well, and I think showed in our performance we're able to keep consistency through the team and consistency in our performance as well, which is outstanding. And I think we'd be remiss not to mention the crowd tonight. Obviously a little bit unfortunate not having the crowds here throughout the tournament, but to have an amazing crowd like tonight and how loud it was, it certainly makes it very special.
Last question to you. Bowl them out for 129, 40 for 4, we cut to you. Were you worried?
No, not really. Maybe frustrated more than worried because I know how well we batted in the tournament, and that wasn't a typical sort of Zali batting performance, you know, that we've seen this tournament so far. But like I said, I knew that we had quality players in the heart that can do the job. We just made it harder for ourselves, but at the end we got there in the end, and it's very pleasing.
I'm going to ask you one more, I'm sorry. We are going to Arouge in 1 minute. Sum up Babar Azam and sum up what Babar Azam means to this crowd.
Look, he's amazing. He's bought into everything that we've been talking about. The way he's been playing, the way he's took responsibility for the team. He's got 200s in the tournament. He's got over 500 runs. Fantastic captain. He listens well. He understands how we're trying to approach the game. And he's obviously just box office, you know, for the crowd to come in and see him tonight. He's made hundreds when there was nobody in. So and it's a shame that he didn't get some runs tonight so that the crowd would go home happy. But I hope they'll still go home happy because obviously we won the tournament, and I think we fully deserve to win it, to be honest.
Appreciate it. Go and celebrate. Over to you, Arouge.
Well, it might be the story of the young and the old here. 17 plays, 35, 2 brilliant match winners. अलीरज़ा पहले ये बताएं कि आपकी हैट्रिक why this tournament में आपने लीग पेस के साथ बोलेंगी और आप ट्रॉफी लिफ्ट की ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस को कैसे समाप्त करेंगे?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मेरा हार्ड वर्क है पीछे और पीसीबी को क्रेडिट जाता है जिस तरीके से उन्होंने मेरा रिहैब किया, और उसके अलावा जो डॉक्टर हैं पीसीबी के उन्होंने ओवरऑल पाकिस्तान आका भाई स्पेशल नेशनल क्रिकेट अकेडमी के हेड हैं, तो उन्होंने मुझे बड़ा अच्छे तरीके से लुक आफ्टर किया, बैक किया, कॉन्फिडेंस दे रहे थे। एजेंसी के जो बॉलिंग कोच थे वहाब भाई, रेहान भाई वगैरह, और उसके अलावा इधर अजहर भाई के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ, अकरम भाई के साथ, तो बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है। और स्पेशली इसका क्रेडिट दूंगा आमिर भाई से मेरी बात इस टूर्नामेंट में होती थी, हारिस भाई से, और स्पेशली इसमें क्रेडिट दूंगा मैं मोहम्मद आसिफ को। आसिफ भाई की एक दिन स्पेशली मुझे कॉल आई थी और मोहम्मद जाहिद, तो उनसे बात हुई तो उन्होंने मुझे बैक किया, उन्होंने बोला कि बड़े अच्छा लग रहा है आपसे, आपकी बॉलिंग देख के हम लोग इंजॉय कर रहे हैं, तो पाकिस्तान के लिए अच्छा साइन है। और जब इतने बड़े लेजेंड आपको बैक करते हैं, आपका नाम देते हैं, तो स्पेशली क्रेडिट को बहुत ईजी हो जाता है आपके पास, और बस अपने हार्डवर्क के ऊपर यकीन है और मेहनत कर रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह अच्छा होगा।
माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा हुआ और इफ्तिखार मेरे साथ मौजूद है। इफ्तिखार 2017 में और आज फिर पेशावर जल्दी से आप ही लकी चार्म साबित हो गए।
जी बिल्कुल, 2017 में भी था, उस टाइम भी बहुत अच्छी टीम थी हमारी और इस दफ़ा जो मेरे ख्याल में टीम बनाई है तो क्रेडिट मेरे ख्याल में जाता है मिसबा भाई को जाता है, अकरम भाई को जाता है, जिस तरह इन लोगों ने कम्बिनेशन बनाया है। आपके पास फास्ट बॉलर है, मिडिल ऑर्डर में बैट्समैन है, टॉप ऑर्डर में है, फिनिशर है, तो मेरे ख्याल में आप T20 में अगर आपके पास इतने ज़्यादा आपके जो गोल है वो बंद है तो मेरे ख्याल में आपके चांसेस है कि आप क्वालिफाई करें और चैंपियन बने।
इसी वजह से आपके पास एक नई ट्रॉफी भी है। बैक टू डोमिनिक कॉक।
Got the men of the moment, I should say. They're missing their little victory lap. Aaron Hardy, Nahid Rana. Wow, what a game for you.
Yeah, great game. I mean, it was just a great game of cricket, really. Kingsman came out the blocks really hard. That certainly had a lot of momentum from the last couple of games, so they carried that in. I'm really proud of the way the boys were able to fight back. They had a great power play. We were certainly expecting to, at one point, chase a quite a big total. So credit to the boys who have done the whole tournament. Sufyan came in, got some big wickets. This bloke came back and bowled rockets again. So no, we're stoked with the result and super proud of all the boys.
Nahid, how have you enjoyed playing in the Pakistan Super League?
Really enjoy. Last year I come, but I didn't play. This year I come and I play. I really enjoy. Last year I come, but I didn't play. But this year I come and I play my. Today just try to my plan execute and today try to impact to perform. So I help my team. I execute. I'm happy.
How good is he? And how could he be in the future? Because he bowls very quick now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he came off the plane 3 days ago. I think he still bowled fast today. When he was up and running in Karachi, bowling 151, horrible for batsmen. I know Bubba is not looking forward to facing him, so friendly rivalry there. But absolutely, I can see yourself going around, travelling around, playing. I mean, any competition around the world welcomes someone of his calibre. So absolutely, very excited for you.
Thanks a lot. Great game. Keep bowling quickly. Keep getting runs and go and join the rest of your team. And well done. Congratulations.
Now, the rest of the team look like they're going to try and lift Otis Gibson. I wish them all the best if they take that on because it is a big unit. Otis looks like they've decided to be a little bit more sensible as they continue their lap of honour. Just slowly just walking around and thanking their supporters, of course, who swamped the stadium tonight. Massive crowd in the stadium. Really was great to see. Look back at Peshawar's army with that batting card. Harris gone for 6, Barber for 0. First ball for him. Mendes for 8. There was a bit of a problem when Bracewell departed, and they were in trouble at that stage. And there was some stability. Came to the fore of big Aaron Hardy with 56 off 39, and then Samad 48 off 34. And a quick look at the partnership, Samad and Hardy. The pick of them, 85 off 61 was good work. Mendes and Hardy, 26 off 15 was pretty tidy stuff as well to get them past that 129, which is all that Hyderabad posted. Quick look at the bowling card. Well, Muhammad Ali picked up 338, so his performance is really good. Up Java 1 for 29 off his. The economy rates were okay for a couple of the guys. Unfortunately, it was at the wickets they needed to pick up. Needed to pick up a group of wickets to the top. They did that, but they needed to follow through and get some more, but that wasn't the case, unfortunately. Just picked up 5 in the end. And look back at the summary of the HBL PSL Season 11 final. Hyderabad Kingsmen, after being asked about 129 is all they got. They got out of the blocks very quickly, going at 10 and over for the first 4 or 5 overs. And Saim Ayub, 54 or 50 was the top scorer. Hardy, 4 for 27 was absolutely outstanding. And Peshawar's army, 130 for 5 it was, with Hardy doubling up, 56 not out, 39 deliveries, Samad 48 was handy as well. Ali picked up 3. And Peshawar's army for the second time have won the HBL PSL final. This time they win it by 5 wickets. Celebrations are going to continue for some time tonight, that's for sure. And this lap continues around as well. Still quite a few spectators here cheering Peshawar's army as they continue their track around the park. And there's confirmation, 2026 winner for Charles Army, Captain Barbara Azam. What a big season it was for him. And of course, the first time that he's been a victorious captain, so that's sensational stuff. And those 3 close ones after that. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're not far away from the presentation.
কিছু লড়াই শুধু ইতিহাস নয়, এটা প্রতিশোধের গল্প। রাইভালরি যা সময়ের সঙ্গে হয় আরো তীব্র। বাংলাদেশ পাকিস্তান, এক ইতিহাস, এক অসমাপ্ত গল্পের হিসাব। সবশেষ টেস্ট সিরিজে টাইগারদের কাছে ধবল ধোলাই, ওয়ানডেতেও সিরিজ হার। ক্ষত জমেছে শাহিনদের মনে বদলা নেওয়ার। ঢাকা এবার রেড বল ব্যাটল।
हाँ जी चलो सही में आया जी।